My name is Agnes. I'm local inside Budapest, and I was born in communism. I'm tour guide. I am one of the partners of Free Budapest Walking Tours, and it's a good project to introduce the recent past. Luckily, I was born in '73, which is the so-called Gulyás communism. So not the Stalinism, it's post-Stalinism, when things are much happier and much better. I brought some coins, Hungarian foreign currency, from aluminium, the Hungarian silver. So if you touch, weight nothing, worth nothing. I brought because everything was so cheap in communism. And I was happy to have 1 forint to buy 1 ice cream scoop. 1 forint also for 1 tram ticket or 1 bus ticket. I have a journal, it's called Kisdobos, Communist Scout magazine for the youngsters. I also brought my uniforms, polyester, 100%. I still know how to put it around my neck. Watch and learn. Like that. Well, I have some wooden toys, Matyoshkas, here in my hand, because we had very limited collection of toys and games. We played with our fingers, with these wooden toys, and with Monchichi.
Did we have a revolution to start communism in Hungary?
No.
My name is Anita Kish, and I was born in '87. My mother's parents were taken away by soldiers. I did not know my grandpa from my mother's because I was 3 months old when he was taken away by soldiers. We did not know anything about him after that. And my grandma was found buried in the outskirts of our city, chopped into smaller pieces. I still don't know what's the reason for that. Maybe wrong place, wrong time. But it was because of communism, because of cruelty and sometimes ignorance also.
My family is religious. And even in happy communism, it was not recommended to advertise your religious background. So I lived a double life. At home, I could pray, I could be religious, but in school, I should not mention that I believe in God, because if I done so, I would ruin my career.
So at this point, I will go and set up our exhibition room. My name is Aaron, and I'm from a divided family, which means my father was a violently anti-communist person. My mother's side were, on the other hand, communists. I think there are lots of things to miss about communism. Everybody having a job, free healthcare, education. There are lots of things to miss, but there are lots of things that we do not miss. The worst consequence of communism to Hungary is the fact that people expect the government to solve things for them, decide for them, provide for them.
We went to Vienna with my family. It was in '79. And it was my first Western trip from Hungary. And I saw lots of bananas in Vienna, which was very exotic for me, because in Hungary it was shortage of bananas, oranges, tomatoes, peppers, and so on. So we were so happy to see bananas in summertime that we bought about 8 or 10 kilos to bring home as souvenir to our friends, neighbors, classmates, and so on. We couldn't do so because at the border they said, comrades, you cannot bring this back to Hungary because they will sell these bananas. So you either eat the whole bunch of bananas or you leave it with us. So we were like monkeys with my family. 4 people, bananas, 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 horrible experience. It's good to know the recent past. It's good to know because if you know it, you understand Central European people's spirit, what they went through. And you cannot read it in the guidebooks. It's about our lives. And you must learn from these mistakes, what happened. We should not repeat it. That's why we're doing the tour. I don't blame those people who feel nostalgia for communism, the pensioners. I don't blame them because everything was so cheap, everything was affordable, they could travel. Communism is an utopia. It can't happen because of the human nature. We are greedy. The more we have, the more we want. We cannot be equal because we are competitive. Democracy is not the best form of the situation, but I couldn't find better so far. The thing I like in democracy is free speech, free assembly. I can tell anything I want to tell, and it's good. It's very good.